Are we streaming?
I don't know. I can't tell. I think we are. Oh, it's... Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I think.
Is that...
I can see it! You might want to do a quick thing for audio, because if I do it, there'll be a horrible, horrible reverb on the stream.
yeah.
So, checking to see if we are all good to go. Are we indeed good to go?
It's sounding good,
Nice.
good. One more check.
Check, 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 chickadee, check, 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 chickadee, check, chickadee, check, 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 chickadee, check.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
I was
We're
supposed
live
to.
for streaming.
Yeah, we're doing something. Hello, everybody. We're back with more Pokemon. For however long it is until Dom needs to eat, and then we're playing probably fucking Tomb Raider again. What's happened in the last week since the last time we streamed, other than it being blistering hot?
Yeah, well, hot for England, because every other country is infinitely hotter.
Wait, so there are other countries other than England?
We just like to whine our little... I don't even know how hot it is. I'd probably complain in 24 degrees.
Oh, would you like the weekly update in the Splumps Diary?
Sure.
June 17th, Wednesday. Started from Route 203. Awakening was obtained. TM09 was obtained. Do we know what TM09 was? Don't know.
No, who knows?
Arrived in Floaroma Town. Potion was obtained. Defeated Pachirisu. In brackets, evening. Defeated Liv and Liz at Route 204.
So, like, beat the shit out of them, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's like, you write in your diary, I bullied the hell out of two
Oh,
little girls.
yeah. And then took their money.
And then took their money, yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
An awakening obtained sounds like you're some kind of robot who's like, awakening has been achieved.
Oh, yeah. Meaning of life obtained.
Meaning of life obtained.
Oh, it's a Buizel. They're nice, aren't they? The old Buizel Bui. I remember Ash having that in the anime, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's good on him, it's a good choice.
Yeah, it was a good choice. Not as good as my plant dildo, though. That is an even better choice.
Better choice, right. Yeah, definitely.
Man, I've got kids shouting outside like usual.
Yeah, but I also seem to have kids shouting outside.
Because
not very happy.
Yeah, they're liking the fact that like lockdown has like lessened possibly. I don't know. I don't keep up on any of that stuff, but
sure.
I assume so.
Now we're just furious that.
And I have kids outside. Yeah, God, kids. Remember when we were kids once, Dom?
Once, no.
I don't know.
I've blotted that all out of my mind.
Yeah, God no.
Worst times, those were worst times. Yeah, I can only still buy regular Pokeballs.
Actually, speaking on Pokemon, did you know that? So I believe I told you about the last Pokemon announcement.
Goes back round to Pokemon.
Yeah. Wow. For a second there, I thought we weren't ever going to bring it up, but then, I was so glad. So I told you about, for those of you who didn't know, I already talked to Dom about the fact that there will be a new Pokemon Snap coming out. That's been announced, which is awesome. But more importantly, I believe it was like today or something, there was announced that there'll be a Pokemon MOBA, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Which is crazy.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I know.
That's good to hear.
I'm pretty sure, I know your opinion on MOBAs, but you may announce to the world.
Yeah, I'll say it for the record, but ooh, MOBAs, wow, exciting. Now tell me more, Josh, tell me more.
He hates them. He hates them with a burning passion.
I hate MOBAs. I fucking tried a couple of ones in my time, but no, I never found any sort of entertainment in the way they play or anything like that.
I can see why. I mean, I'm just in a perpetual state of please make me play new game, plus I want to play more game, so...
On the other hand, hand, if it's Pokemon MOBA, maybe that's fun. Like,
dude, that'd be
maybe
sweet.
that's fun.
Who'd you pick as like, if there was one character that would be really good for a MOBA? Who'd be your like go-to choice? Or who would you play as a character in the Pokemon MOBA? Actually, or more importantly, who do you think would be a playable character in the Pokemon MOBA?
Playable characters. I mean, well, I assume all the starters, right? You must be able to play all those.
All the starters. Well, I don't know if you ever knew about. Oh, shit. Bidoof evolving, but I stopped that fast.
Shit, I also killed my one Pokemon of a route. It's fine, it's Meditite, but...
Whoa! That could've been good.
I fucking hate them. They are.
Dude, have you seen the last? Have you seen the last evolution, Magnezone? That shit's baller.
No, it's Meditite. It's the fucking meditating monkey.
Oh, Meditite.
It's like a dancing monkey.
That's why I saw Magnemite. Oh man.
I wish.
Never mind.
Because I would definitely play one of those. But...
Oh yeah, it's Medicham, isn't it? Yeah, I'd never really cared. I remember what's her face from the fighting type, Maylene has a Meta.
Oh yeah.
That's
sucks to be her.
Yeah, well, that's her go-to Pokemon. She chose that out of will. She was like, man, this is who my partner's gonna be. But yeah, you know about the Pokemon fighting game, right? Pokken. Do you?
No, I don't think I've heard of it.
There is one. Pokken, which is a it's like one of those like kind of 3D kind of fighting games, akin to the kind of Dragon Ball Fighters kind of style.
Oh, sure.
Which I played a demo of because I'm a poor bastard who can't afford anything in life, and it was cool. I liked it, but I believe that they only had like 12 or so characters in that. And
okay, yeah, sure.
I remember, I don't know how many you need for a MOBA. I mean, I guess you need quite a lot. But it had like obviously it had Pikachu. It had Pikachu Libre, as everyone knows is their favorite Pikachu when they dress up in a fucking like Nacho Libre outfit. But it also had Charizard, of course. It had Lucario, of course.
Yeah, that's a pretty bog standard for almost any Pokemon
yeah.
game.
It had Garchomp, of course. And it had a couple weird ones. It had the second evolution of Fennekin. I cannot remember the name for it. It's the one which like isn't quite Old Hag Witch, but is just below that one with like the wand. It's like cutesy witch, so you know she's a fan favorite because of Rule 34. Because it's not quite on this level of like Old Hag, but it's still kind of hitting the base of Sexy Witch Lady. So, but still looks underage enough to get the people who like the lollies. So it's quite frankly, like there cannot be someone better for it. Always along those lines, Gardevoir is there as well. A Pokemon whom I very much like, but can never pronounce correctly. I don't know if it's Gardevoir, it's something. Gardevoir, I don't know.
What's your name? But yeah.
And I had
standard and fun.
Gengar as well, because fan favorites. It was just a bunch of like people. Machamp was there. Ah, I love Machamp. He's awesome.
I hate Machamp.
I don't know why you hate him so much. He's amazing.
No. His like fucking lowest evolution just looks weird. He's just a great person. He's
man.
He's a great dude.
You must hate like I don't know.
A ninja got me. Shit.
Not the God. They were so dumb.
It was a really bad.
What's me? I'm in the grass. And they're all little kids that you just like bully.
They beat the shit out of them. They're like, I gotcha. And then you're like, no, you don't.
No, God, no, you didn't.
God, no, you fucking a little bit stupid, aren't you?
Okay, yeah, I might have to excuse me. I'm gonna open my window out more because I'm just boiling. Give me a second.
So, because it becomes very is that you got the the should a few that's okay.
Ah, I'm back. Right. I've come back. I've closed. Oh, well, I've opened my windows more, and I've refilled my glass of Lipton iced tea, which, if asking to anyone who has drank Lipton iced tea before or knows of it, will say is absolutely horrible for you. But who really cares? Wow. I've just also now realised I've left the stream as the stream then cut out for you. So you were probably saying stuff, and then the stream just had static. That's why internet died. Probably like melted to death in the fucking heat. I don't know. I don't know why my internet's been dying a lot lately, because it was only very recently that it started happening. I tried to check it on Discord because it's only like my connection to like calls and stuff. Because generally my internet's fine still. But apparently they just want me to restart the connection, but it's annoying to do that when you're in a house of like 5 people, because it's like you have to everyone's like, what the fuck, man? So I don't know. And this stream is why is why we should have someone other than me at the helm. Quite frankly, anything and everything Fiako's saying, which I assume would be words of wisdom. You know, he's not one to shy away from words of wisdom. We're not getting any of it stream, which is, some would say sad times, but you know, people who know him will say, it's not that much. And any and all snarky comeback he has, I won't be able to hear until my internet comes back, which changes from time to time. Sometimes it's about, you know, a minute, other times it's like 5 minutes, and I'm just sitting there. It makes it a nightmare when we play D&D over calls, because I just sit there sometimes and have no idea what anyone's saying, but you know. It might be fine now? Say something, Echo? No, it's not. Man. Make sure. I wish I had a face cam so I could just pretend to be nodding along to this. Whatever's being said by you, Echo. Unfortunately, I can't, and therefore, and it's fine. I've got my mouse on the screen again. Wait, what's happened to your screen? Dom, what's happened to your screen? It's just black.
Is communicating.
Oh man, I wish I could hear you so I know what's happening. I think he's gone. Oh, have you brought the stream back up?
Yeah, I mean,
no, but I'm sure. I'm sure in a second it'll come back. Oh, there he is. You're back in your tall grass.
Is it looking?
I heard something about looking. We see lots of pixels at the minute, as I can see on the stream. About maybe 5 pixels on the screen. That's about all we get. Maybe it's something to do with just generally now that people are doing stuff, that internet's just bad as a whole. Because I remember someone posting on the Discord about the fact that just like servers went down for Steam, didn't it, the other day? So I don't know where he's gone, ladies and gentlemen, or if he's still here. It's bubble. This is what it feels like when you're like deafened but your mic's still on and you're like, can anyone hear me? And unfortunately we have to go no we cannot, and you're lost into the spaces of time and space. But you know, it is what it is. This patch recently might fuck us up actually, and that's fine. And rollout is a horrible move. I've just come to realise for Nuzlocke, because you're just stuck on it forever. But that's fine. I would assume that if Dom ever comes back to us, we'll have to see. He'll probably be challenging the gym today. Who knows? Quite frankly, who really knows? I won't. I might be fighting Team Rocket today. I might have a check actually on the first dude to see who he is and what their levels are, to determine whether or not I can actually take it down. But yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, but we put a ton of videos out on the channel actually recently, and then we haven't in the last 2 days because we had a ton of stuff, or I wanted to record a bunch of stuff because of the Steam Summer Festival, but then well, obviously the Steam Summer Festival, like, you know, stopped, and then this cameo I can probably get fucked by someone. Quackers. No,
Right.
change on. You were still cutting out, but less so than before. Well, no, doesn't matter. But I know that you've stopped the stream, so I don't know if have you brought it back up yet or not, or does it not work? He's gone. I know he's still here.
Some side now. Is
I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Do you know what the key is for oh, it's these guys, isn't it? I need to find the key to the Valley Work stuff. I'm guessing that's Uptown Funk. Right, just go uptown into the clearing, fight off some dudes.
yeah, in this chamber.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, here they are. Man, this is actually the nicest place, I think, in the entirety of Gen 4. This nice flower garden. It's great. Just kind of hang out with the boys and think about life. You know, have you ever been to a nice flower garden before? Oh. Ah! Oh shit!
Right, communication is futile.
Oh, you're back.
Right, I think it's working. So give me a stream. Talk about flower gardens. Fuck.
Oh, no, something worse has just happened.
Oh,
hey,
oh,
Fiacco.
right.
Hey,
Hey,
Fiacco.
Josh. I think I just saw.
I have to restart my game.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Wow. Fuck me. That fucking Skunky just hit a fucking critical hit on his Fury swipes and it hit 5 times. And my Bidoof just died. Oh, fuck my life.
Speedrun time.
Well, back to the start. Aww. And I can't even get out of this fight before I fucking kill off this dude. Shit. Ah, it was going so well as well. I didn't have like literally the one person who he couldn't have died, just died. Ugh. So my fucking magic cup just learned tackle.
Oh no! that's actually a monumental occasion.
Yeah, no, it is.
Celebrated,
yeah.
But no. Now
let me
the
join your
woman's,
stream. Fuck!
Well,
Oh, that's such a piss take.
Oh,
I didn't think a level 13 Skunky could one-shot a level 14 Bidoof with Fury swipes. That doesn't happen.
it's Bidoof.
Oh, fucking crit, now it
That's
died.
exactly
And it
what
hit
happens.
5 times. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was
Oh.
4 times. Maybe it hit 4 times. Oh, the odds, man. Alright, well, that's an exit.
Here comes the rage quit.
How do I get back to this title screen? How do you get? I think I just need to unload and load again. Shit.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Reset.
What was your Bidoof's name?
Fuck knows. I've got no idea, man.
Fucking Mr. Fluffles. Rest in peace. You will be missed.
Now
Your
you,
death is.
now you know how to delete a save file. How to delete a save file on Pokemon Aladdin.
Yeah, you gotta restart, and then it's like
Yeah.
it's like control.
Up on the control
also it's
pad,
like
select and the B button.
Select up.
Well, now do you
Yeah,
search up
right.
whatever the fuck those ones are. Man, what the fuck? Other than previous fuck up, select, and the B button. Why have I put select? G. That's a weird one. Okay.
Okay,
select and then back. Are there anything?
Meanwhile, I'm gonna try and get my next Pokemon. Let's see what it is.
Oops, that didn't. I pressed no on the. Do you want to delete everything? No, I do want to delete everything.
Okay, right. I've got Bronzor. I'm gonna try and catch a Bronzor. That's interesting. I mean, it'll definitely help with party typing. Let's see what I can do to it.
Fuck me. God damn it. Ah.
Today has not gone so well, has it, Josh?
God, it's just
You-
like I could have lost anyone else and it would have been fine because we were doing so well, and then
It's the fucking critical hits. It's the Fury swipes and critical hits.
Yeah, every time, man. Fuck. And now we're back to the start. Yeah, yes. Hello, Rowan. Oops, I just got fucking Vice. She's a touchscreen. Yes. No. Never needed. Yeah. Press the Pokeball button. There we go. Right. Yes. I'm gonna get name. Wait. Fuck.
Right, there you go. Mr. Steel has entered the party.
Fuckle. Hello, Fuckle. You are the new name. Yes, my name is Fuckle. Oh, what do I want this guy's name to be? Fuckle. My ass. Oh.
Now I know, Josh, you're not very happy with the recent turnabouts, but can you imagine having
Fuck you,
this on
you.
the Hall of Flame? On the Hall of Fame? Is this what you want? in
You
the Hall
are
of
fuck
Fame?
you and your loss of like 4 Pokemon. God.
Oh.
Ah, man, this fucking sucks.
Oh god.
If I lose one more time as Bidoof, I might just switch to a normal Nuzlocke.
Be done with it.
Ah, that's such a piss take.
It's terrible.
I was doing so fucking well, and then
Fucking crit
one
loss.
dude. He was level below me as well. He couldn't have one-shot me. It was a Stunky, not a fucking like a Garchomp. That was like a level below me. Like a Bidoof's got a pretty good defense strat. You know. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going. I've just been skipping all this shit.
Hey, fucko! You can't go that way, fucko!
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just skipping all dialogue. Hey, my asshole.
Right, well, I guess I'm gonna heal and then go try and take on a turn.
Imagine taking on a Turner.
with my level 23 that's gonna hopefully fucking wipe them. Backed up by a couple of fucking flying moves, so should destroy them.
I'm gonna have to take the remainder of this conversation for this stream because I'm crushed at the minute.
The loss of your favourite Pokemon that you don't even remember the name of is upsetting you, right? Okay, just yeah.
just heard my asshole say, right, fuckle? yeah, whatever you're saying.
Oh, God. If you can name all the characters in the game, I feel like that'd be a good way to make things more
I can't name
interesting or
Lucas. God,
yeah.
Lucas still gets to be fucking Lucas.
Yeah, old Lucas.
I told you, man, you're gonna have to withhold this conversation because I'm not providing anything at the minute.
Too crushed to do it. Yeah. No, I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna fucking take on the gym. Gonna go. I don't even remember her name. I don't remember. I don't think she was very important during the anything. Goddamn. I think she's got a fucking low level shit. Oh, are you gonna chase starter, Josh?
Wait, did I skip past naming my starter?
No, you get that later.
Oh, okay. No, I still do Turtwig. He's still the dumbest looking one out of all of them.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Piplop's pretty fucking.
Yeah, look at that vacant stare in its mouth. Look, there's nothing derpier than a fucking Turtwig. Or a Bidoof.
He definitely takes the cake for most of the derpiness and the starters.
What's the matter, dear? My Bidoof died and I had to restart. That's what happened, mother.
My soul was crushed. I came home. I threw all my Pokemon away. I came home.
So fucking annoying.
Oh god. That's real shit there, Josh. God. I wonder. Imagine if you'd been laughing while I'd lost all my fucking Pokemon.
You didn't have to restart, you bastard.
No,
Ah,
but
I lost my Starling because I chucked it in front of an Onyx. Yeah, because you're an idiot, man.
I will do it. I fucking get to the Elite Four and
Ah.
fucking lose everything. Although we're probably both going to lose everything at the Elite Four, so it's unlikely either of us are going to make it past. God. Well, we know what
God.
you're irritated
Wasn't
about.
even a
I'm
fucking
irritated about.
Wasn't even a fucking misplay. Wasn't even a
I'm
misplay.
irritated that my box of shreddies has recently been emptied. I fucking ate them all yesterday night, and now I can't
Wow.
have a snack for the stream.
Wow,
so,
fucking
yeah,
first world problems.
We know
Your
who the
shreddies.
sympathy goes to here. Yeah.
You
Because,
shreddies.
Yeah, no, it's I eat far too many as a casual snack.
Do you even eat them for breakfast?
No, I don't eat breakfast.
Well, yeah, I never wake up for breakfast. I had what is akin to breakfast, but at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Oh. But if I were to have breakfast, I still probably wouldn't eat them because then I'd feel obligated to eat them with milk, and shreddies and milk is poor flavour. It's in poor taste. Oh, squishy! Come on, don't be paralysed. You little bastard. Oh, poison sting now. God damn it.
How do you spell? Does disappointment have 2 S's? I can only get disappoint,
Don't ask me.
but it might just be disappoint spelt wrong.
Disappoint. You are.
It's only it's only the 1 S.
Oh god. You should feel ashamed of yourself, Bidoof. You know what your kind has done to him. You know what your kind has done. Oh god, right, fine. Total out Venom.
Disappoints. Yes, I'm happy with that nickname.
Fucking poison type. Oh, terrible type. Terrible. I hate it.
Yeah, poison type just fucking killed my Bidoof! Dom.
I never knew Stunky was poison type for like a long time. I thought he was just normal because you can never catch him, so I never confirmed what type he was.
No, he's a fucking arsehole
yeah,
poison
no,
bastard.
Poison
He's a
bastard.
skunk. Fucking skunk. Oops.
Yeah. I feel like he should have added bonus for like poison spray or something. He should get some extra.
He doesn't need it. He's strong as fuck, apparently.
He's strong as fuck. Like, that fucking Skuntank is like stupidly
Yeah, he's pretty powerful, but still, fucking
annoying. Strong.
Said Professor Rowan, scream fuckle. Fuckle! Oh god, what do I do now?
What I do now? I don't know. Dear. Please forgive me.
Now fucking Lucas is telling me that the building the red roofs are Poke Centers. Fuck you, Lucas. Wish I could name you.
God. I wonder what country fuckle would be an illegal name to name your child.
Definitely not America.
Name them whatever they like. Yeah.
I had to go back.
No, well, poor Elon Musk had to make do with a.
Did he change it that much though?
Not by much, but I believe he removed the numbers from it and.
What a shame.
Yeah, what a shame! Yeah, God.
So sometimes I don't even feel like parents should be able to name their children. They should just be called baby until they're old enough to. I don't think kids should choose a name either. Even the doctors, there should be a professional namer.
The doctors should name, right? God. No, but I mean, I think paying to rename yourself is like I don't know. I've never looked at the service, so I don't know how much it costs.
It's like 50 quid or something.
But yeah, if it's like 50 quid, then fucking let them have it. Like, let the parents choose, and then the kid can change later on.
50
Although,
quid?
They do get the mental scarring of all of their childhood friends calling them whatever they were named,
Fuck
like
off.
fucking XZ, like VY.
Yeah.
For half their life until.
Well, exactly. No one wants that, man.
But I mean, still, it's still like it's worth it. It's worth it. Well, if you didn't have to pay to change your name,
Yeah.
like, I guess that'd be fun.
No, it wouldn't.
I guess that'd be fun. You
It'd be,
get to change your name every
it'd
like
be
weekend.
so dumb.
You could just toss your name in a random name generator and it makes something new.
Would you change your name? If anything, to stop people getting both Doms confused with each other and having to call you by your surname instead.
Oh, I'd probably spell my name with a K at the end. I want to be
Donk.
unique, and then Donk. Sure. But no, probably not even that. No, I'd keep my name. I'm fucking. It's not.
It's not stupid, yeah.
It's
Thank
not
God.
stupid, yeah. Although, yeah, it's I don't know. I don't think there'd be. I guess there'd be a few like legal problems if you would like constantly be allowed to change your name at like.
It'd be super
no
dumb.
matter
Like,
what.
I don't want to. It's like when people like change. Wait, okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
I can see where you're going. Fucking watch yourself.
be careful what I say here.
I fucking know where you're going, and the communities that you're talking about.
Well,
very
I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can.
It's hard.
Oh, sorry, I need to name this Badoo first.
Yeah, go stall a bit longer, and maybe I'll come up with something to change the subject.
No, I'm gonna.
Oh god, yeah. Fucking.
Right.
What are you naming the Bidoof, Josh?
Poop munches.
Right.
This is where I've come now. It's just childish humour with all of my fucking Pokemon.
Good.
No, but when I'm scared now. Oh, but I have to do it now because you're cutting out. Okay, right. I'm just gonna say it. When people change their gender and they don't tell me, because you know why would they tell me? I'm not the first person anyone picks when they're like, oh man, I better tell Josh, make sure he's on top of things. But I have no idea, and so if people keep changing it, if there's quite, you know, well, if they're indecisive, they go, well, to say on this and to say that, it's like, like, no one actually does that, but there's a very small amount of people who don't take that kind of stuff seriously, and then just start changing it all the time, and then start picking on other people who don't realise. That's when it gets annoying, and I feel like it'd be the same with names. There you go.
Oh.
That's.
You scared that one pretty well.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. If we ever become rich and famous, they're gonna bring that one up.
They're gonna bring that up, and they're gonna fucking
Oh,
destroy you. for it.
back
You're
in
gonna be
2020,
convicted for fucking, I don't know, murder.
Josh said that he was a booby connoisseur, and that degraded women, therefore he should be shot on the streets.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
well, they're not wrong.
Now you said it on stream.
Now it's on the street.
Fucking, yeah.
Not wrong.
Oh, this person's got fucking the girl, lady lass has got a Turtwig. That's cute.
Oh, the girl, Lady Lass, has got the.
Lady, I don't know what she's called, to be honest. Fucking, she's the least influential of all the gym leaders.
Gardena? Is that her
Damn
name?
it. Yeah, Gardena or something like. Something like that. And actually, surprisingly, my Venom seems to be able to take this fight on. I might not even need to keep battling.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, look at me. Good. Look at me go.
I think I'm just gonna go for the strategy of
One Pokemon.
one Pokemon.
I mean, to be fair, you can pick up the stronger ones later. You can pick up a decent size.
Yeah,
like,
quite frankly, Disappoints could probably
you can pick a star, like you can pick a Staravia later on. You can
I can't. Staravia's not dumb looking.
oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, well, yeah. There we go. Then you've got to only find the dumb like late game ones.
Yeah,
'cause-
like Graveler. I'll just wait until I get a Graveler.
Or I guess you could hyper level them later on. Like
Yeah.
you pick up like a Star.
Honestly, Turtwig could probably just take everything out. That means I don't have to go through the like trouble of having to train people.
He's he's gonna die, Josh. He's gonna die.
Well, yeah, he does get, because he's only a Turtwig. He gets fucked if he get a flying type because he's grass and he won't know any rock moves. But I'll catch a Geodude too, and then I should have everything taken care of.
Everything you ever need.
Yeah.
God, but what if there's a poison type, Josh? There's a poison type like Stunky. Fucking.
We'll be
Nope.
fine because I just sent in Geodude to crush it. I just wanted my Bidoof to have levels, which is
Yeah.
obviously a mistake.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that power grind. It's fucking.
Wasn't even a
He's
power
a
grab.
treasured Pokemon, Josh. You can't lose him.
It was so fucking sad. Ugh.
Died the death.
Right, anyway, here's my asshole. Hey, my asshole, how's it going, man? Here's your parcel, you bastard.
I was slightly over. My level 24 was.
Whoa, whoa,
Slightly
whoa!
more.
Wow, fucking
advanced
cheat.
than that.
Fucking
Yeah.
cheat.
now all the salt is like switched.
You
to
had the switch out now, Fiaco.
You've got like a spray of salt that's coming out.
You have to
Whatever you
switch.
look at.
You have to switch. You have to switch.
It's too late. I fucking one
Not
shot.
all of us can. Not all of us can evolve their Pokemon.
But there's a fucking. Oh yes, and Venom's evolving. Now we got the dumbest fucking Golbat in existence. Oh, I hate how bad Golbat looks.
And you find these
And I don't know
fucking
how Crobat
clowns.
evolves. I don't know how Crobat evolves because he's I don't know. He might be happiness in theory.
I'm a happy dumb bat.
Yeah, if you pet the bat enough, maybe it becomes happy. And not to get the wrath of Josh back on me. When you're free, could you update the?
Yes.
Pokemon?
Get your Flappymon.
the Flappiamon. I liked Digimon a lot.
Did you?
Great,
Why?
yeah. I liked it. They were fun. They were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that stupid like I like the more like permanent Pokemon change of like when they evolve fully and that's it. But as opposed to like some of the more temporary Digimon.
See, this is your problem,
I
Dom.
like the fact that the kids were tossed out into like a frozen tundra to survive, as opposed to Pokemon where they're like going from like city to city.
This is your problem, okay? You don't have any allegiances. You're just not loyal, and you just say, "Well, I mean, whatever, man."
Yeah, you think I'd be a more interesting person if I'm hard set on certain decisions.
Yeah. The fact that
Yeah,
you're like,
okay.
well, I'll just play everything, and I won't have any kind of allegiance, and no loyalty or respect. You don't earn respect that way, you know.
Is it a matter of loyalty? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Me not respecting a
It's
game.
always a matter of loyalty.
Always loyalty. Always loyal.
Shit, who I talk to again? Oh, it's you, isn't it? Great, I got my Pokewatch back. Thanks. It can now tell me the time.
How convenient.
Wow. Here's
I don't
fucking
know where I pick up
Bowser.
cards. Do I have cards?
Ah, shit. Bowser might fuck me. Especially when my attack misses, disappoints. You disappoint!
It's
don't
so
shoot Pokemon.
disappointing.
Leer, you
Why
bastard.
can't you be a good Pokemon?
Please.
Did I fight the fisherman?
Please. Thank God. Oof. It was actually quite tense for a second there.
Yeah,
Because he could have used Ember and it would have been all over. I forgot that Barry the Bastard was,
yeah.
or my asshole was just hanging about.
Your asshole was hanging about.
Yeah.
Right.
Just kind of hangs there, you know.
Yeah, it just sort of hangs out. Right. Oh, that's that's incredibly childish.
You're incredibly childish. I but you've died.
I don't even know if fucking Bunary learns anything good.
High jump kick when it becomes a Lopunny.
Yeah, does that have maximum accuracy or is that like
No.
90? Because
There's a reason why one of the things is if it misses,
oh, I know.
you're fucked.
I know, but it's oh god, that's probably the way it's gonna die. Oh, frustration. I swear that's a shit move.
Wow, I could learn that right now.
Yeah, yeah. You as a person are learning frustration.
Yeah. Josh learns frustration. Josh already knows this move.
Oh, it's more fucking pissed off the Pokemon it is
Yeah,
than what
yeah.
damage it does. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
isn't it the opposite of
Yeah, attract. Oh no, not attract.
return?
Turn.
Is it return? I can't remember.
Oh, which I should actually probably teach to Mayo. Mayo's probably the one that deserves it.
Ugh.
Oh, actually, I wonder if a level 16 Goldeen gets fucking like Horn Drill to one-shot my team, because that could be a thing. Along with the terror that is Graveler's explosion.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the one hit KOs. I don't know why I sent out Ignition, because it's a decent level.
And this man's sending in a fire type against a water type.
Yeah, but level 24 fire type against level 16.
I don't know, man. Lower levels doesn't matter. They just put the Fury Stripes out of nowhere.
You were one level off. That was a
On a Fury Swipes, Dom. On a Fury Swipes.
Fury Swipes is powerful.
It's not.
It's good. It's fucking.
No right to be that powerful.
It took out. It was. we have provable video evidence.
On luck, it is.
Yeah, well that's true. You did get crit. I wonder. Can Fury Swipes crit more than once?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen it, but I mean it's also rare. I've never seen a shiny, so. Oh, I want to see a shiny at this playthrough. I'm gonna see a shiny, like kill it, or catch it and let it die on the first battle. That's what I want. Oh yeah. Oh, there's definitely shiny claws. Anyway, shinies are good to catch all times.
Yeah. I can't wait till you get like a shiny Bidoof.
Bidoof. I wouldn't even evolve him, because why would you? Bidoof's much more
Easier on the eye.
easy on the eye, as opposed to fucking massive fat beaver. Oh, here's a guy's team with nothing but Magikarps.
Right. Psyduck got. That'll get the Geodude, and then we should be fine. Don't need all the other ones. I can't remember who else I fucking had in my party. What's it named? This Psyduck.
A fucking clean slate. Ouch. Okay, the guy's team filled with nothing but Magikarps. That's good.
Right, and then Geodude. Now we should be good. That's our Geodude. That's a fucking Zubat. We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit.
No? Yeah, you do.
How about Zubat? Like derpy Pokemon, but even I can't be asked on a on a Zubat.
Okay, oh, it's to be fair, when it learns Bite, it's not bad.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's a bit like saying when Magikarp learns Tackle, it can attack something.
It's good though. Bite's good. Zubat's attack stat is decent. It's got good speed.
Zubat's attack stat is not decent, man.
It is. Is that? That's only because it's only fucking move half the game's leech life.
Ugh. You know what I was thinking of doing? Of running a kind of murder mystery type thing for D&D. Yeah. For like a proper one, because before I've done I kind of did something like that before, but I don't know. I was thinking of doing it and talking to people about it tomorrow when we usually play a campaign that I'm doing. So
what kind of murder mystery? So like an urban investigation, or like
yes, it will
scene of the crime and you've got all the people around you and you've got to figure out from there.
It will be a you have been transferred back to your hometown or your home district because there's been some unease in the area, and they want to yeah. So they wanted to bring in some experts from out of town, because you guys used to know the area. You all brought in from your various other jobs as detectives, and then you come in, and yeah, there has been a murder.
Yeah, like it's definitely I like the idea of murder mysteries, although I think that like even as like writing them as like a book, I feel like that's a really hard thing to do. It's like
well, exactly. So I was gonna like run like a very short one to see how it works and stuff. Yeah, it's just a lot to do, and I think I'll only be doing it just to wait until someone else can run something. Because I'm pretty sure some people were like, I mean, maybe I might run something. I mean, I've got an idea in mind. And then, you know,
we've had many people like that. Yeah, it's no, I don't know. Murder mystery. I actually want to look up like at some point how like writers design murder mysteries, or at least start coming up with an idea. Because I assume the mind map is a good old classic for building something, right? Like you have like you start with who did it, and then you start moving around with a bunch of like stuff that they're like clues they left behind. You move around to like people they knew, people like information tidbits that make them want to have done it, but I feel like putting all that on like paper in a feasible manner, or like just having that stuff all processed through your brain is like a weird amount of effort, and it's like a strange
well, yeah, definitely. You also need to do stuff like putting an amount of red herrings and stuff, and especially when I'm trying to run it as like a Dungeons and Dragons. Well, obviously, whenever I run Dungeons and Dragons, it's Dungeons and Dragons in quote unquotes, because I never run Dungeons and Dragons. Because I
avoid both Dungeons and Dragons.
Quite frankly, hate the game. My God, who wants to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows here which of anyone here would possibly
has an actual like bit where we talk like however long about Dungeons and Dragons for like an hour or something on our podcast. That we really need to do another like podcast, which is an actual podcast actually, rather than So I've got my friends here who know about D&D, and therefore we're gonna talk about D&D for ages on end.
That's all we ever do, though.
Oh, yeah. What else can we talk about? Video games? We talked about the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
And now we talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and then that's it.
That's it. That's the extent of our conversation.
Yeah.
We're not very adventurous, are we?
Well, it's like, what else do you talk about? Like, people say, oh, you only talk about Dungeons and Dragons, or you only talk about games. It's like, what else do you want me to talk about? It's like, pick something and we could talk about it, but you don't. You just say that you have nothing to talk about. It's like people who like, there was a skit, I'm pretty sure I told you about this skit, where it's like a guy who is like the guy in a group who like says like a sarcastic remark or like "oh really" or like a awkward whenever someone does like a dumb opinion. And then the guy who just said the opinion like questions him. He's like, "Do you actually have your own opinion? Is there anything you're contributing to this conversation?" And then towards the end, the guy just like, it's like, "Don't look at me, I'm a monster," and, like crawls off. Very apt, actually.
Well, unfortunately, if anyone is telling you that your conversation is lacking in variety, they're probably right and probably can think of more things than what we do.
I'd like to see him bloody try, quite frankly.
Yeah. How about news?
You know? Yeah, that's pretty fucking boring, though, isn't it?
I don't know, some news is pretty fucking weird. Some people around the globe, Josh, are really crazy.
Why, yeah, I think it might just be my thing of just like, yeah, people are just fucking crazy, and that's it.
Crazy, yeah. It's too bog standard, like, oh, someone fucking, like, I don't know, died on a tree after rescuing a cat. Oh yeah, that's pretty normal, actually. Though.
Yeah, it's the thing of, we as a whole have become, more, such. Well, I just named all my Pokemon again. We got I'm crying, poop munches, no, and disappoints. So
yes. A fine team.
Fine array. Yeah.
Never once has there been a finer team.
Yeah, we become desensitized. Might be the word. I can't remember it. To like things like that, where it's like yeah, we realize just how dumb our community is. That we're like, yeah, no, there's something that people. It's like when Elon Musk named his child like I don't know, Nintendo 64 to the 5th power. We were like, I mean, sounds like something he'd do.
Sounds like him. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's Yeah, so. but then again, like, I mean, you can't always expect everything that's like going around. Even if like, so, I mean, I guess certain celebrity like personalities, you can go, oh yeah, of course they did that, right? Because that's just what like who they are. But I mean, it's still like most of it is all still entertaining, and the other part of it is like it's all still like it's all fucking weird. And there's plenty of people out there who aren't celebrities and are also still doing wacky shit.
Celebrity culture just boggles my mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It's a kind of double boggling because it's like, how can this person survive? And also, how can this person survive and then have thousands of fans who want to be like them? Is my two trains of thought. Because
it depends on celebrity.
Well, I mean, you know what the kind of celebrity I'm talking about.
Okay,
I'm not talking about Keanu Reeves, am I? Because he's the best.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, how is this Josh saying that all along he's only been ironically enjoying Keanu Reeves? Like, God.
I would never ironically enjoy Keanu Reeves.
Like, that could be a twist.
There's no chance that I'm ironically liking Keanu Reeves.
Thankfully, Keanu Reeves is a nice guy.
Yeah.
But
I do ironically like Emma Watson though. Not based on her like acting ability or personality or anything. Just the fact I've never actually seen her in a film. Genuinely. So that is it. So.
But I don't know. But then I mean, like all the like. Those like other celebrities, I mean, they just try and like capitalize on what they can do, and like if they can get away with it and people are like interested.
That's like, what I'm saying. Like,
good job on them.
It's what exactly. I don't like the fact that I have to actually give them props for how much they're being an idiot and then getting money for it. Is what I'm trying to say. Of like, yeah, no, they are capitalizing off their stupidity like tenfold. They are masters at it.
Well, like, yeah, like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of them put in like a lot of work into it, but even if some of those things are less than like require less effort than
who puts a lot of effort into be like
Okay,
because
okay, let's go for the incredibly stereotypical one as a as an Instagram model. Like those people, they walk around.
oh
like,
okay,
all
no, that is not what I was talking about stupid.
Okay,
I can respect an Instagram model, quite frankly.
Okay.
I'm always done whatever. No, but honestly, yeah, like I will not put those on the same bracket. I was talking more about like if we want to go super stereotypical of like a Kim Kardashian, is what I was talking about, because that is someone who has like yeah, as you said, like very annoyingly admirably cashed in on their stupidity.
Okay, sure.
And just their like way of life, and they've made like a whole like culture or something that's crazy.
And TV show.
And TV show, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah, I mean, but yeah, they've done it, and then people are like, yeah, man, I really want to be like this person, to the point where everyone's now getting like implants in their ass to make them look like they have diapers on all of the time, like really horrible stuff. Like, jeez.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I don't know.
know.
Yeah, a slight admiration for the people who can like command an army of crazy people to do
Yeah.
good shit. Like,
And it's like, well, I have some respect to people who are clearly quite actually intelligent, but then like dumb themselves down purposefully because it's something that will get them like recognized on TV.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
some people, especially when they go on like talk shows and stuff, or like comedy like panel shows.
Sure. Yeah.
And they just like I were to take all of the punishment that the comedians just like insult their way towards. I can find that quite admirable, because like for some things, especially when you dumb yourself down to be an idiot, like sometimes it really sucks, because there are who aren't particularly very, or don't look into things like as much as, well, not that they should, but don't look into some things as much as others. Will just think that you're an idiot, and
Yeah.
then that'll be it. But so like yeah, like I say, I believe Kim Kardashian to be an imbecile. However, she is quite frankly, in other people's minds, a genius, and I can agree with the fact that in some ways, at least business-wise, she is indeed a genius.
Either it's her or her manager. It's one of the two.
Well, exactly.
It's genius,
But-
but either way, the combination is a success.
Yeah, you need to be doing something right in order for a manager to then get the greatness out of you, I'm
But then
guessing.
some people go
so.
too far on like the whole like capitalizing on the stupid stuff as well, though. Like they're like a lot of people try and do stuff with outrage. Outrage is like a super
Yeah, and it works. Is the
they
problem?
manipulate outrage quite well, and well, sometimes it works, other times it is like it's just horrible.
It always works though. Is the problem. Like
Okay.
it's
yeah, maybe,
it's on
yeah.
the basis of any publicity is good publicity, and so the
Yeah,
more
yeah.
outrageous things you do, the more you're gonna be recognized for it, and it works. It's like someone, what's her fucking name? Katie Hopkins.
Yeah.
Like
So-
she can say whatever the fuck she wants, and I mean I'm pretty sure half the things that she says she doesn't actually care about or mean, but the fact that she doesn't really care about it means she can say whatever she wants about it, and then she'll be invited onto like Good Morning Britain or BBC
Yeah.
Radio to talk about it, and then she's getting like, you know, talk. And when people do stuff like that, it's also the kind of thing of like they know what they're doing, and they will either amp it up by then getting outraged online or something about it, or they will just take it. And I guess it's the kind of thing of being or like at least like your money gets stolen by that kid, and you just sit back and go like, I mean, I don't know how he did it, so you know, I mean, good on him, because you know he did it, and I didn't realize he's taken my wallet, stolen everything, and then given me a coupon for the crepe machine down the street instead. Like, man, good on him.
All my Pokemon are dead now, and it's fucking gone.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's just stole my money. I mean, he did it. That's what he did.
Right.
Well, I really like. I have much more of a problem. Like Kim Kardashian and her things. Like they're not hurting anyone apart from people's wallets or anything. So it's fine. Like I can just like not like it, but as you know, it's fine
Like
because
you can look at them all and go, this is a stupid, completely stupid mass movement.
yeah, but It's
I
not
mean,
it's not hurting anyone, and it gives people joy. So you know,
yeah,
I'm not
if
one to
people
stop
enjoy
that.
it,
I'm not going to be like, you should stop everything you're doing, because you know, one, it wouldn't happen because I'm an idiot. But two, it's like, I mean, there's no point. Like, it's not hurting anyone. People like doing it, and it's like part of their culture. They enjoy it, so you know, they can do whatever the fuck they want. But it's things like Jake Paul and that kind of stuff, which really does annoy me. Where they're idiots, but they're like self-destructive idiots, as well as being destructive to people who are watching them. Those are the kind of, you know, idiots that I really like really hate.
They put out and stuff, like, yeah, it's it definitely affects people more than just their wallets.
Well, yeah, and I'm of the very high opinion that no one is as deluded to the point where they don't realize their kind of reach. And so someone like Jake Paul definitely knows that he has so many people who look up to him and will do everything in their to be like them. And in fact, he still does the stupid stuff. I mean, I don't even know what he's doing anymore. He might. I don't know if he's still doing the same thing or if he's actually repented for his sins. I have no idea. But
good on him if he has.
Yeah, it's just it's like, how can you be so insensitive? I mean, I don't know if it's insensitive or immoral as to think of to like continue. Like, he's not like outwardly like condoning of the acts that he does, but the fact that he is doing them for everyone to see, and his fan base is so many little kids who are so impressionable, and also little arseholes. God damn it, the little kids of today, man, little arseholes. I was watching something on like stream videos, or like Twitch stream videos, like the highest grossing Twitch videos or something.
Sure.
It was about who's the one Twitch user who everyone's like, she's a simp queen, Pokey something, Pokimane, Pokimane I think is her name, but she was playing, I think Fortnite. I can't remember anything about Fortnite. I kind of just like wipe. But this little kid had balls of steel. He was like, because he didn't know that it was Pokimane, I think is how you say it. I used to say Pokemane, but apparently that's incredibly wrong.
That's fine. Being wrong in this case isn't a horrible.
Yeah, exactly. But he was like, man, you sound like Pokimane. God, she's so hot. I would bang her. All of my and like all of this shit. And then like she asks him how old he is. He says he's 12. He's 12. He's like, well, I've got to bang her. And then when she says that she is Pokimane, he's like, oh, can I have your number? And I'm thinking like, man, this guy has more game than I do, and he doesn't even have a ball hair.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know whether or not that's a thing to look down upon, or it's a thing to like, I don't even say encourage, but be like meh about, because it is like, this is a dude.
A lot of factors though, right? It can't just be like it can't just be like the culture. It must be like everything about the culture is around it. I mean,
it's a culture of the internet. I
his
think.
parents like not watching over what he's like watching. This
But
is like
there's been
his friends and stuff.
Yeah, there's been a stark increase of things like this happening, especially among the younger people, because of things like the internet and stuff like that. I feel like, man, this guy, I mean, props for being confident, but God, did he sound like an arsehole. And maybe it's just my like anxiety of like, man, someone's gonna have to deal with this guy. It will make someone really uncomfortable.
Fuck.
Like,
Neo's dead. Oh god.
oh no.
One shot by a super fucking buff Kadabra.
I
that
mean,
can't send anything out against.
That's crazy.
I think Ignition has to go.
I would say Bidoof. It's faster, so you should be able to do it. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
God, that is a crazy high Kadabra.
Shit. I was very much panicking throughout that, but anyway, we did it. We did lose Mayo. Oh,
There goes Baneri.
That's fine. I didn't really care too much.
Yeah, it wasn't
Sorry,
gonna.
Baneri, I didn't care.
Didn't gonna get much out of that.
it's fucking. Oh, it's a weird times, Josh. We live in weird times.
Well, yeah, but it's also the things of people who are our age around the. I mean, probably not people our age. They probably don't care about the kids of today. But people who were like around when we were kids, were like, oh god, these guys are assholes. So I think it just.
It's definitely a generation.
It just circles and roundabouts. So.
Yeah, it's like holy shit. Like, well, I mean, a lot of it is like stuff changing, and we like, oh shit, well, all this stuff's changing. Like why are kids nowadays playing like? Well, actually, they are playing Pokemon, but they're not playing our Pokemon because it's changed. It's different. It's not the same one. Like it's just always stuff's changing, stuff's improving, and we're like, well, fuck that.
Do you think we're going in the right direction?
Yeah, I do. I think even if there are like a lot of problems, that I mean, there were probably worse problems like back before we were like born. So it's like I think we are still improving in stuff, and all the new problems are arising with like modern technology and stuff. I think it's all generally moving in the right direction, where like and when problems arise, people will fix those problems in a generational.
Would you say that especially with how aware of things like porn and that kind of stuff, or like generally considered adult things, are so easily accessible by the youngins these days? Do you think that's a thing that's fine, and that eventually the age of knowing about this kind of stuff will decrease? And do you think that's a good thing, or do you think we should protect the innocent for a bit longer? Well, what's your...
So I think that I'm gonna go on the standpoint that it's fine as long as people are educated about it, and I think the education of stuff like porn is like desperately important before it's like I think it's probably better as a baseline to try and make it as hard to access as possible, but also allow for like. I mean, if a kid finds out about porn like earlier than he probably should, then like fucking get him, like talk to him about it, make sure he understands how things work in the real world, and that the fucking mass-produced shit that's slammed up on the internet isn't representative of real life and stuff. And I think that like, as a society, I don't know which way it's going to change, but at least as a person, I'd hope that it changes in that sort of way, that it's seen as something that's acceptable, but like there's got to be caution made around it. Yeah, okay.
More importantly, do you think we should go back to having oh god, I was about to get something. my joke was about to fall very flat very quickly for a second there. I don't think I'm even gonna say it actually. Current climates would have said. I was gonna say something about sex slaves, but I felt like the moment a bit too much at the time.
Excessive.
Yeah.
Excessive amounts of various things, but
that's not a thing they're gonna bring up if we ever get famous. Judge said we should bring back sex slaves. I think it'd be great. Well, because I was thinking about it, particularly because, once again, like numerous times in this last week, I've been thinking about Cyberpunk and how much it has, once again, disappointed me. As I send out disappoints, my Turtwig.
Yeah, another day, another destiny. It's not coming.
Yeah, but it's sort of thing of normally when people talk about a cyberpunk world, things like that are very much accessible to everyone because of the fact that they believe that because of the way technology is going, everything will be so accessible to the point where you can just do whatever you want. So I think there's very things that are hyper. I was supposed to say hypersexualized, but that's not the right word. Or things are highly accessible where or accepted to the point where you can have something like an advert for the red light district or a strip club or something like that just out blazantly in the streets and stuff. So I believe I've cut out again, but that's fine.
They're in.
No, I'm cutting out your important opinion. Fiacco, no. I so wanted to hear it. Why? Why, internet, must you condone me? That's why. That's one of the things that I hope changes in a cyberpunk world. Internet connection. We should be able to get that quite regularly out here. Like, I'm not out in the sticks. Like, I live in a quote unquote village, but it's so close to just the main city that I'm not too far away. And yet, fucking BT don't get out here for whatever reason, or my specific area. I think it's because I'm in new homes, but still, BT should be able to get over here, right? I think he's saying something. Should be saying something if he isn't. I know, a drink of Lipton iced tea and feel the sugar on my tongue. No, unfortunately, you're not back from what I can tell. Oh, I'm not back because technically it's me who's gone. Yeah, it's me. I've just been disconnected from the stream. Sit tight. We're patching you back in. Man, I might have to send like this stream overlay over to you to stream next time because God, is my computer or my internet or not want to do anything at the minute. You and your big city internet. Over here in the sticks, we don't get much of the internet. We just get a, I tell you what I get a fork, and I just put it on top of my antenna to get a higher, rid of. What's the satellite things? Is like you just get like an antenna that you like twizzle up. It's like the higher it is, the better it is. It was something like that. But you know.
Good.
Perfect. The thing is, because I haven't bothered to get like some of the oops, I just saved for no reason. Because I haven't bothered to get some of the Pokemon that I got before, I just need to train some Pokemon up a bit higher, then we should be fine. Ah, man. Ah, I'm back on the stream. If you speak, maybe you'll be back. Hello?
Back.
Back? You are indeed.
Excellent. It works. That's good.
Do you remember whatever you were saying before?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, other than I'm about to fight Commander fucking Pinkhair.
Commander Pinkhair.
Don't know how strong she is, but I think I might do a little bit of grinding for the old Mr. Steel to get himself up to a healthy level.
Mr. Steel.
Mr. Steel. Another Pokemon I don't really care if he dies or not.
Yeah, I was never really a big fan of him either.
Oh well, he'll fit the Psychic role quite well, and he's the one Pokemon that doesn't die to Psychic types, so he's actually quite valuable to the team at the moment. Speaking of which, isn't Budgie poison? Oh yeah, it is.
Is he?
Mr. Steel is just really shit, yeah. Come on, Psychic. It's a Wurmple.
Say yay.
Say yeah, no! And other.
Surprisingly, I'm much like my names to these Pokemon than before, which I just kind of made up words on the spot. They're much more profanity-esque Pokemon games, and much more to my liking. I normally don't nickname my Pokemon, to be honest.
Do you know?
In some of the later games, I just never bothered to.
I think I got bored after in 5th gen. I just I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah,
like,
5th gen.
Most of the Pokemon were named like something like the Pokemon names themselves are decent. I was like, well, exactly. It's fine. Like, I don't need to make each one an individual. They don't need to be an individual. They don't need to be different from the masses, the unwashed masses.
Yeah, it's also the thing of like, I'm not creative. Like everything I do would just be super like generic, like calling like a Pikachu Sparky. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
God.
Well,
But
I
join the queue.
Yeah. Although you can come up with some fun names though. Sometimes, like you come up with like you find a proper video game character that suits them. Like that's fun.
Oh yeah, dude, naming a Pokemon after video game characters would be awesome.
That's pretty fun. It does the job nicely. Makes them slightly more special.
Yeah,
You're like, in this world, I'm the only one who's ever named something like this. Fucking
Yeah.
Professor Oaks, what is a Zelda? Tell me.
God, what is this? What is this Zelda you speak of?
What's an original name? I've never heard that one before. Yes.
It's also the thing of like everyone else in this Pokemon world never nicknames their Pokemon either. So
Yeah, it's true. That would be a cool addition to the game. Actually, I want side quests, and I want fucking like little nicknames. It'd be fun.
go Dick Waffle. Wait, what?
Oh, Dick Waffle.
Wait. That's
Excuse me, called Josh, and they pulled out
yeah.
fucking Bidoof first.
Wait a second. I thought it was a Bidoof, not a Dick Waffle. I don't remember that Pokemon.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's
I wonder how good a Pokemon directed more towards adulthood would be.
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how commercially.
Naming most Pokemon though.
Well, I know. Yeah, I'm not just saying it just on the basis of everyone would then have profanity as their name, but on just the concept of like, because the thing is, Pokemon are, like or the Pokemon company can quite easily be fine with making Pokemon directed at kids, because the people who were kids when they played Pokemon will grow up and then still buy the new Pokemon games. No matter how shit they are.
They're marketing to every possible age.
Yeah, exactly. So I wonder how
since their release.
good commercially because that's all it is. In order for a game to sell well, it needs to sell well commercially. So.
But what would you even start by changing? Like what would make an adult game as opposed to like a children's game? I mean, like possibly. I mean, if we go for the same old argument that the Pokemon players will recite like it's the gospel, that the new games are easier. So okay, one difficulty setting addition. But that doesn't make an adult game. That doesn't change.
You could definitely have an actual like meaningful story.
Yeah, meaningful story like exploring like deeper things in Pokemon, like the like anime and stuff don't address too much.
Yeah.
Like,
It doesn't have to be.
Pokemon goes like Pokemon, like the animes go like Team Rocket stealing Pokemon's bad, and then you come up with like, well, we got a big problem here, and only this Pokemon can solve it with its very special, unique ability. Do we save humans or do we save Pokemon? Like,
well, okay,
that's
yeah.
the moral dilemma. Who knows?
Yeah, something like, I mean,
as a random suggestion.
yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not saying it has to be like 18 plus Deadpool style, you know, like blood everywhere. I just say something more. Something I guess more mature. You can definitely have like, you can start with having the Pokemon trainer you start off with being older. I think that could definitely offer up a bunch of different like avenues in which to go down.
Do you want a dating sim? Should it have a dating like element?
Dude,
you have to choose a.
That'd be awesome.
Partner.
I'd be so down. Well, here's the thing, Fiako. I am such a lonely man that I actively search for games in which I can pursue a romance I will never have in real life. And so, if there comes a time in which I can indeed, yeah. Like, quite honestly, it is embarrassing how many games I have which just so happen to also have avenues in which to go down, in which to marry or be in relationship with generic 2D girl on screen.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, exactly. I just thinking out of the top of my head, Fallout 4 has something like that. Followers, I know Stardew Valley definitely had stuff.
Even even Skyrim had
Skyrim, yeah.
the option to put on a shitty medal that
Yeah.
told everyone you're a virgin.
Yeah.
And people would point it out and go, "Hey, actually, you're a good-looking
Wow.
lad."
Yeah. You wanna drop that medal and we can finally anoint you. Yeah. Cyberpunk has stuff as well, and I'm like, well, I mean, if it's there, you know, why not? Divinity has stuff.
Cyberpunk's never
Yeah,
coming out.
exactly.
But
So yeah, I do think that'd be cool. At least in my eyes. There was a. I think it. I mean, also because I'm lonely, but also because I don't know. I feel like relationships add character depth to people, and something that's meaningful to someone. So it's definitely an avenue which to go down to make someone seem more human. I always feel like things are static. I feel like being able to have an option to talk back to NPCs, and so you're not just a silent protagonist, might be pretty cool.
Yeah,
but
well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, more dialogue would be cool, like having a bit more two-sided conversation.
then again, some people like the kind of silent protagonist, so they're much easier to put themselves in that position. So maybe that might be either or.
You may restrict people from their like options if you
exactly. So.
like that sort of creative genius.
But yeah, more dialogue.
An RPG like close to a more, well, I don't know, more traditional, but at least something like that.
You can add some more complicated stuff as well as the thing of like generally mechanics wise, like there's not much to remember like from the bare bones wise in Pokemon. Obviously you can go in depth and talk about EVs and IVs, that kind of thing, but maybe
it's got a full competitive like side to it.
Well, yeah, exactly. So maybe introduce that a bit more. I don't know, to make it more.
It's a really boring one though.
Wow.
It's a really shit implementation of complex mechanics to a game, at least from my opinion. I think it's a really fucking pathetic one that makes some real world sense, I guess, by just the fact that some are like innately better than others, and in theory, if you breed enough times and you breed the best ones together, you'll get the best possible outcome. But I think it's a really fucking unimaginative one. I don't take in anything else.
I feel like,
side mechanic.
Just in general,
sub weaknesses over it.
Whoa, sub weaknesses.
I'd take sub weaknesses like fire's fucking a little bit weak to flying, like very, very slight. You get like a 0.2% extra damage. Like I'd do that.
That's a lot more things to remember, though, isn't it?
It's true, but I feel like I feel like it would be cooler than like the numerical like fucking min-max game of breed until you win.
Yeah, I feel like just generally being able to interact with your Pokemon more is fun. That's something that they've been doing in the new Pokemon games, where you can like click on your Pokemon and like give them a head pat for a job well done, or slap them around the face for being bad.
Although that doesn't feel like an adult one though.
No, I that's why I said just generally.
Oh,
I mean, it'd just be nice to be able to interact with Pokemon more. Yeah, I feel like that's as well cool. I guess you could have more. Yeah, I think more. Yeah, on the complex story stuff, like you don't need to have any one team antagonizing you. Like we had, it was like very vaguely touched upon in Gen 3, where you had Magma and Aqua, but never really like butted heads. I feel like things where you're not, like where you're more just a bystander in, might be pretty cool. So you're not at the center of everything all of the time, because maybe it's just me, but I don't always want like the world revolving around my character. I want things to happen elsewhere.
Sure.
Yeah. Also, so this is something. It's just like annoying. I get on a progression level, but just generally, don't just have areas where I can't go to unless I finish this one specific thing.
Yeah, more open map would be entertaining.
The thing where you have to go and talk to all the clowns for the coupons in order to get to the next area is really dumb. Just let me go, man. Like, you can tell me it's not an area I should be going down because the Pokemon are over leveled than me, you know. So
yeah, I don't know what I'd just go for more open at all. I'd say gyms in any order would be fun. I'd do gyms in any order.
Yeah.
Like I'll be able to, I don't know,
Fight Brock last.
fight Brock last. Like,
Out
I
comes
mean,
this level 90 Onyx. Whoa,
you're-
whoa, Brock.
fight the Elite Four like no matter what. So why not have a bit of a bit of fun with like changing up which ones you fight first?
Yeah.
You can either you can do the easiest one first and then make the story itself easier for you by like taking the type that you can fight best.
But then again, Pokemon usually uses gyms as their main reason for like certain story events. So
True. As don't want to take away from that, but
Yeah.
it would be cool. Right, I'm gonna fight fucking Captain bitch.
Captain Sparkles.
Yeah, Captain Sparkles. I have to talk to her herself. Let's fight.
Bum 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 bum.
Mr. Steel.
Mr. Steel. Ooh, get flinched.
Flinch. Oh god, Mr. Steel. It's horrible. Right, kill it. Kill it. Stretch it to
Kill
pieces.
it with fire.
Extra sensory. It's really just a Pokemon tearing another one apart psychically. That's like the telekinesis feature and like grabbing
Of
them by the arm,
bones.
breaking them
Yeah.
apart.
Surprisingly, not very powerful though.
Surprisingly, yeah. There's a right Skuntank. Keep battling and heal.
Tell you what's going to be really, really shit for you, Fiaku. When that Bronzong, or Bronzong, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. When that evolves into the really dumb looking like
Yeah.
shield, bell, whatever it is.
I don't even know what it was supposed to be. But
I
it
have
wasn't-
no idea.
Whatever it was supposed to be, it wasn't good.
It was really boring and
Fuck,
dumb.
It's got. Okay, that's too much. Too much. Pull out. Pull back. Ignition, come out. Fucking deal with this.
Ooh, that's a nice dash. Ah,
That's it.
good switch, good switch.
Good fucking weak one. Right, what's it? Psychic. Right, let's just flame wheel.
Ooh.
God.
Are you doing the thing of if your Pokemon dies outside of combat, then it's
Yeah,
gone?
it dies. It's fucking dead. I think I have an antidote, but if it has, well, okay, so I just have to stand still. A berry. Oh, you little shit.
You can still two-shot it, it's fine.
Well, that was a crit, so I don't know if I can.
Oh, when you use the Night Slash, you're alright.
Yeah, but Night Slash can crit.
Yeah, it's still not very effective though.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not doing any damage at all. I want to pull out, man.
No pull out. I never pull out.
God.
Never-
Tell you what you do though, leave because you got food.
Shut up. I'm gonna win this one, no matter the cost. Right, Night Slash, poison.
Here was a crit. Oh, there's a crit.
It's fine. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll do it. Okay, I think we did it. Right, there we go. Boom. Fucking did it.
Perfect. Good job,
Win.
man.
Fucking wrecked. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm a tough boy.
I am
Oh,
tough boy.
Fuck you.
Hello, I am tough boy.
Hello, I'm tough boy. And speaking of tougher, fucking, I'm running. I gotta heal. Okay, it's the antidote. Where's the antidote? Right. Okay. Cured of poison. That's it. I'm gonna leave. Have fun grinding, Josh, or going back to Tomb Raider because I feel like
yeah.
you might need a break from.
I'd probably go back to. The thing is, I'm back on like literally level-wise. I'm probably back on the same terms. I just haven't done the gym yet, and that's it. So
Yeah.
you know, I'll probably go back to Tomb Raider. Yeah.
But, right, excellent. Have fun with your stream.
Thanks,
Might
man.
tune in and watch. But I'll see you some more time.
See you there, man. There he goes from the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we will switch over to Tomb Raider because fuck my life. Continue this shit as fuck all once dying. Can you guys believe that? I fucking can't, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll switch over to Tomb Raider. We were doing much better than that than we were in this. So, I don't know, man. It's tough. Well, not really tough. I got a bit unlucky, and I guess I shouldn't have chucked Bidoof in that. Who really knows? Real quickly, switch over to the home screen, so I can continue to press the X button and shit. So we'll see. Ah, man, how are you guys doing today? we might chill out just for a quick bit as I gain my things back. Okay, I see that there are some people in chat who, my God, imagine having people in chat. We're gonna switch over to Tomb Raider real quick. I don't know what happened last time. We were like pissing about in like a mountain, some place far away, and we'll be back on that. The music will cut at the minute. I don't know what the fuck we were listening to. It was too much back in my mind. I was too busy crying that my fucking Bidoof died. It really fucking sucks. We'll be back in Tomb Raider, which is much nicer. It's quite a juxtaposition actually. Or it's not a juxtaposition, a contrast. That's what I was told actually in one of my English classes on a juxtaposition, because apparently it doesn't actually mean contrast. It just means like putting two things next to each other. At least that's what my English teacher said, and I have reason to believe him, judging by the fact he's got like a degree. I guess you need a degree for English. Who knows? Who really fucking knows? We'll shove on black screen. Right. We should be on. Oops, sorry about that. As you can see, I'm great at doing streams on my own. We should be on Tomb Raider now, possibly. I will wait until the Shinigami. Perfect. I think it's too big. That's not supposed to happen. Did you really just crash on me? I mean, I pressed X on it by accident. I don't know. That's quite impressive, actually. Oh, man. I hate having to switch between games so quickly all the time, you know. Not that this is a quick change. I remember doing this much better last time, or last week. I don't know how long this game is, but I feel like we made quite a good bit of progress. So we'll have to see. I'll quickly actually change it to not being full screen. That might fucking help me. If I fucking knew how to do that. Ah, man. I wish that you were better at something. Just anything. Not necessarily at streaming, but anything. And then you're just reminded time and time again that God, no, you're not. So I should be able to bring it back over to a normal fucking screen. I don't know why it was so big before. Who knows? But that should be good, and we should be back to life and back to reality. Tomb Raider. I've forgotten most of the controls for actually. What are we doing again? We had just come out of somewhere, hadn't we? Last campsite safe, perfect. Oh. What are they? Okay. Yeah, we had just come out of the horrible place with all of the dudes, and we're still trying to get up to the. Oh, okay. We tried to get the signal, but it didn't work because there was no power or something, and now we're gonna get the power back, I believe. Here we are. How are you, Lara? Yeah. Even though I'm pretty sure it is normal, just generally, Lara, when you go higher. Here's the thing. I don't know if you if you had this in your archaeological studies. The higher you go, the more likely there is to be snow. That's the rhyme that you must say for it. We're quite high up, Lara. That's why I thought that you would be able to do this. Do we have any more skills that we all use? Oh yeah, we were one salvage away from the other one. Right, let me take a quick drink of water, for my throat is parched as fuck. And then we'll start again. Ah, great. Right, what are we doing here? Are we shimmering around this beam? Do you want to beam on this? Oh, okay. This I believe this is probably the worst part of Tomb Raider, where she's precariously walking along stuff, and I don't actually know whether or not. Holy shit! Oh, this is a bad thing. F. Oh, thank God. I panic internally, externally. Nearly piss my pants whenever there's a QuickTime event.
How many are there?
Oh fuck. Oh, I've got so many things. Are dead. Oops. Oh, I forgot to hold it in. That's the thing I could do, isn't it? But it's yeah, it always catches me off guard whenever I have to do oh, fuck. The aim apparently. He's probably dead now. Yeah. It always catches me off guard when I have to do the QuickTime events, because I'm never up for doing QuickTime events. I was never any good at them. I don't normally play any of them, which that stuff. Hey, look at that! We had got some like onions or something. Ah, my God! Headshot? Nope. Oops. There we go. But yeah, it never really came to me as something that I'm particularly good at. My reaction times are that of a snail, and therefore anything and everything that comes at me fast, it sucks. I also like sitting back and watching. Some more people here, but I always. Oh yeah, there is. I always like sitting back and watching. Whoa, that guy was fucking crazy. Is he coming? Coming yet, man? Ow, fuck. Fuck you. But yeah, it always never ceases to amaze me how close these guys can get, but also the fact that I just want to like, oh god, that must have hurt him. I just want to look at a cutscene, you know. The fact that he just fucking fell twice. Where are you? Oh, okay, we're running. The fact that you can like. Oh, in fact, you can't just sit back and watch a cutscene because there's potential that the bastards will like come and attack you. Really sucks. In the meantime, can I blow that up? Yeah. No. Yeah, I can. Man. Yeah, I fucking am. Get wrecked, man. I'll get some more ammo. I hope we got some more salvage there. Oh, why are there so many of them? You'd think by now they'd all like died. If there are like, because we saw at the start about all of the ships that have been shipwrecked. So, like, there might be quite a few people here, but I would have thought they would have died by now, because you know there's not really much you can do. Also, just like a question, Lara, what the fuck are you even eating for all the days that we've been here? Like, we've been here for a while, you know. Oh, we can also examine something. Heyo, it's a box.
Over the years, there's been other survivors.
Matthias, being an asshole. He is the big bad, I guess. Or I don't think he's the big bad, because I doubt we'll be able to like fight him. Oh, I can light a torch. Let there be light. But you know, I doubt we can fight Matthias because he's just a regular dude, and we'll get fucking owned unless he goes like Indiana Jones and like becomes the evil thing when they like find out the evil bit of Yamatai, or whatever the fuck they were calling it before. Oh, here are more bastards. Where are they? Here we go. Ready for this? Woohoo! That was actually awesome. Boop. Oh, you coming up? Oops. There we go. Nice sharpshooter. That's what I like to see. Achievement got. Ah! Ah! Oh shit! How do I get you off again? I don't know. It's fine. I always. Oh, fuck you. Poke your head out, you bastard. There we go. But yeah, I always didn't like. I wouldn't say I didn't like, because it's very nice for gameplay wise. I mean, not look like an idiot. But are we getting a boss battle? Oh, this doesn't look good. Shift to dodge enemies. Just gonna run. How good is your AI, man? feet. Oh. Right, I didn't realise there was actually boss battles in here, but it's fine. Oh, it's not a boss battle, he just fucking sucked. It's the inner awesome in me, you know, that just is amazing. I don't even know what I was talking about until the big bastard came. Weapon parts. Some of us specifically upgrade some beings, sure. Man, this is quite intense actually. Before we were just like pissing about, jumping over stuff. It was much easier to concentrate on talking about things other than this game. I never actually knew that, like, whether or not people preferred if, like, people would rather, like, look at, oh shit. Whether people would rather have people talking about the game or just things generally, because I've kind of been switching between, because my mind, as always, is a mess, and so I never have any idea where I'm going to go with anything that I say. I guess it's definitely an acquired skill, isn't it? Like talking and doing things, because I'm not adept in it at all. I should probably try to be if I ever want to make this a continual thing, which I'm going to try and do. Every Wednesday we'll have a stream. I kind of thought that doing things on a stream is just much easier than like putting out videos, but videos are quite nice just to have as like a stockpile or something, because sometimes you don't really want to do anything other than, oh, here's a rat. Shit. You win this time, rat. But yeah, sometimes you don't want to stream or record stuff. And oh hey, some salvage. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Catch it, catch it, catch it. Oh, fuck's sake, Clara. Drop, drop, drop. Nope. Okay, fine. But yeah, it's tough to do this kind of thing, be entertaining, especially when it's fucking boiling outside. I feel like apparently it's gonna get hotter tomorrow as well, and for someone who stays inside as much as I do, and is therefore not accustomed to anything and anything to do with the weather, it kind of sucks. I much prefer rain, so. I have to find out what's going on upstairs.
Kind of soldier's identity tags.
Kind of thing that I've noticed whenever I do stuff is I say a lot. Because I just try and figure out what my brain's trying to do at the same time as trying to speak something, and therefore you have kind of like I just did there, like fillers of space, because the one thing you don't want is just unless you're doing a stream without any commentary, which I don't know that people do that. I mean, probably, but not this one. This is you listening to my dumb voice and problems for however long it takes. Should we upgrade handgun? I think I use the handgun more. I've already got that. As for an alternative 3-round firing mode, maybe burst fire. Yeah, those round more accuracy for increased damage. That might be quite nice. Increased fire rate. I think we can get both actually. Yes, we can. Perfect. Our pistole is the best. I always kind of like drift towards the pistols in video games. I always like the pistol. Maybe it's my inner edgelord in me who's like, I must have my double pistols as I open up my cool hooded face to the world. Can I zip tie up something? Whoa! Nice work, Lara. Moving those. Do you not want to do the, like, I guess hanging off it kind of, you know, it's better then. Do you want to drop down? Drop down? E, F. How do you... Oh god, no, that's wrong. Shit. No, we need to go back, Clara. Right. I thought it was space, but then space didn't want me to do anything, so I guess not. Space. Hold it. Right click, left click. Please! Ow. I will get off this rope eventually. E. F. Forward. Q. No, 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 please stop. Oh shit! God, that was a that's just a plethora of errors, just one after the other. Wasn't my finest appearance, that's for sure. Space to jump. Yeah. And then we climb over here. And then we can't get off of here because of one thing or another. And then I'm pressing all of the buttons. Shift? Oh, shift dismounts. Fine, okay. It was shift. My bad. I killed myself for nothing. Sorry, Laurie, must have had horrible knees back there.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, this is gonna be a quick time event, isn't it? I know. It's fine. I think, anyway. There's gotta be something that happens up here, right? We can't... It looks nice, though. For a 2013 game, which is not the definitive edition, I should have actually got the... oh, fuck. Oh, there that goes. Don't know how we're gonna get down now, Lara. But yeah, for a thing that wasn't the kind of remastered version for the PS4, it looks quite nice. As always, I got the that patch which makes Lara's hair look very, very, very silky smooth. There is a conveniently placed zip wire for us to go down. Oh, those are the crows. Always a bad omen. I never knew why crows got their reputation for bad omens, or why they're such an evil, evil, evil little creature. They're probably quite nice, to be honest. Oh, here we are. I don't really like heights, to be honest. Like, I don't have like an innate fear of them, but I don't like being up high. It's just, you know, that's how you die. Just more of a way to die. What are we doing up here again? Because, like, this is horrible, Lara. It was so high. Like, I'd be like, okay, I say I don't have a fear of heights. I'd be scaring myself shitless trying to do this. Like, and it breaks as you go. Just go down. This isn't worth it, quite frankly. But we made it. And I've been. Oh, this is quite nice. Like, when you're here, it's quite nice because you're safe with the barriers and stuff. But when it's not, that's when I get kind of scared. It must be hard to breathe up there, like the altitude and that kind of thing.
Alex,
Lara.
I'm at the panel.
Okay. The tower should boost the signal from the transmitter.
Beautiful. What are we supposed to be doing here?
Okay.
All right, find the emergency channel and get a clear signal on your radio before you broadcast the SOS.
What does that even mean, Alex?
We got everything crossed for you down here, LC.
Thank you.
Have you got, like, your penis? Or something? Move left or right to tune? Oh, sorry. I'm doing that with the mouse. Oh. Hello? BBC Radio? Kiss? Kiss FM? Oh. International broadcast? Oh, wait. What was that? Ah. Perfect. Give me a second. God, this is a lot of static. It's horrible. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Oh. Perfect.
Mayday, this is Lara Croft.
Heyday, Mayday.
We are stranded on an island in the Dragon's Triangle. We
Dragon
need
Triangle.
medical supplies. Please respond.
Oh.
Come on.
Do we get it?
Mayday, Mayday, this is Lara Croft of the Endurance.
This is aircraft not.
Ah, thank God.
Searching for you since the distress call from your vessel. Almost given up hope.
So had we.
Got your approximate
Man.
position. We could sure use a visual.
I'll figure something out.
Be heading your way soon. Out.
God, Alex really like that one. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Right, it is past 8, but we're going to go to the next campsite probably. But we did something.
I can do that.
We need a signal. Do you not want to get to the other dudes and then do something? Perfect. Right, well, that is a long... I don't know about you, Lara, but it's not look safe. But who fucking cares? Woo! Man, let's go. It is very nice, I must say. Environments in video games.
That's one way to get down.
Environments in video games, especially like areas in games which allow you to like look at the environment. Games like Final Fantasy and stuff. Ah, amazing. Love me some environments. As much as I love me a attack.
Fuel tanks.
Oh, you do not look good, my dude. Hey guy, you okay? No, he's not okay. He's he's losing the will to live, quite frankly. I would too, I'll be honest with you. Oh, sorry if I, hurt yourself. Has he got a bullet wound in him? Top of his head there. I don't know what that is. Oh, this looks horrifying. God, oh. The fuck was that? What did you use that for? Oh! Lara, you're a fucking genius. Yeah. Good job. I can just hold it to like relight the fire. That's amazing. Wait, is that a water bottle? Old fucking water bottles. We're gonna like chuck the torch or something, right? We're not just going to light it here, right? But first of all, we're just going to turn this shit on. Perfect. We should probably get up high. Or something, I don't know. Man, first try, Lara. You're pretty good at starting fires. I don't want to light it like so close. Oh, I see. Okay, we're going to ignite it here. And then run. Oh, the other way. Oof, Jesus Christ. Don't know if it worked. Oh, did. How is he gonna land that where you are, Lara? Oh. Oh no. The landing zone is not clear for landing. Jesus Christ. Oh no. This is not what I want to be doing. This is horrifying. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, that's a move out the way. Ah! Grab on something. Ooh, ooh, oh. Oh, I am panicking. This is horrible. Go up here. This is nice. This is a nice area. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. No, it's not. This is the wrong area. I thought that was a nice area. It's wrong. Ah! Ah! Okay. Hold. Hold. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're okay. Get up. Get up, Laura. Okay. Move! Jump! Oh, thank God. Oh, once again, you must be hurt. Like, you like skid along that floor. Yeah, I can see cuts and bruises and ugh. That's not nice, Lara. You really go through anything but the motions. You are just constantly under. Oh?
The pilot. I have to get to him.
I thought you were supposed to be good at landing. I thought you've been trained for that, mate. I guess not. Let's bring to the end of the hanging cloth. Okay. If you say so. Da-da-da-da. Whoosh. Whoosh. Ah. Oh. They call me the parkour princess. Oh, okay. Well. They also call me speaking too soon McGee. That was a bad idea. Oh no. Yep. Here we go. Woo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're good. To the banner. Nice. Through here. Man, you're quite a sturdy bod there, Lara. Just breaking through wood like that. This is... oh god. Stuck the landing? 10 out of 10? Gymnastics coach? No? Oh shit. Oh, oh. Oh, shoot him, Lara! Ah. God fucking damn it, Lara. Oops. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, I had the wrong weapon out. Could you do that thing you did again? Oh, could you do that again? Thank you. There you go. That's a headshot. And again. Oh, I missed both shots. Ooh. Oh. Ow. This is much less awesome when you're really bad at what you do. And again. You gotta like switch up your strategy. Like, I'm gonna try and switch up mine, but only when this starts like stops working. But your thing like never worked, so quite frankly, I have no idea what you were trying to do there. I know what I'm trying to do. Ooh, oh, F is the shove. Right, of course. You know, it's quite prevalent Fs in shove. The pilot died, and quite frankly, Lara, I would have thought because of your previous, you know, cat-like reflexes, you would have been able to draw your gun and shoot the boy before he got to him. But no, you just let him die. That is poor play right there, I must say. But we'll get back to the other dudes and tell them the bad news. Oh, but before that, we have a campfire. Perfect. Do we get another? Oh yeah.
A storm that came out of nowhere, out of the clear sky.
That's true.
Down a plane. It's not rational. You know it's not rational, Lara. There must be some explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
I don't know if you saw, Lara, the subtitles. I don't know if that's just the thing I can see and that you're just, you know, not privy to. But there was a subtitle that said no one leaves, but it was in the in the brackets of Japanese. I don't know if you can read Japanese or if you can speak Japanese, so you can listen to it and remember and, you know, decipher. Maybe we need Sam for that. But no. We've still got a long while left, Lara, before we can do anything fun. We can go back to other places where we needed to, you know, burn stuff down because we've got a fire starter now. Perfect. However, it was a very short amount of playtime in here. Luckily, we got to get so much more Pokemon in here, which is probably a better thing because, quite frankly, God, me playing this game sometimes is probably very frustrating to watch. But we'll be back next Wednesday, as usual, for our weekly stream. Hopefully, we haven't all melted by then because of the intense heat. We might be back with Lara. Who knows? If we are back with Lara, we will be going back to the boyos and telling them the bad news that lightning was very, very frightening. We're back actually in non-snowy territory. It was a very short endeavour into the frost lands, but whatever. Great. We will see you guys when we see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and we will end the stream right there. Thanks.